We're going to continue our focus on developing the craft of quilling, how to use quilling tools, materials, and techniques. This will also be an opportunity for us to stretch and explore, to challenge ourselves and try new things. We're also going to start to be more thoughtful about the colors that we choose. I know in your art pack you have a rainbow of colors to pick from, but instead of using them all, we want to make thoughtful artistic choices about the colors that we're picking. Colors that are right next to each other on the color wheel are very harmonious and they look really nice next to each other. If you want something to pop and really stand out, you can pick a color that's on the opposite side of the color wheel. For example, here I've used red, violet, red, orange, and yellow. A color that's on the opposite side of the color wheel from these is blue. Do you see how that blue really stands out when put next to the red, violet, red, orange, and yellow? Last week, we worked on zigzags and circles using our quilling tool. This week, we're going to learn how to modify the circles to make other shapes and how to make a flat shape for something like hands or a nice thick line for an antenna. We're going to begin with an easy raindrop shape. Pick a color that you want to start with. Make your circle with your quilling tool. And now instead of gluing the end, release the circle so it's a nice loose spiral. Once it's a loose spiral, you can glue the end. Hold it gently for about 10 seconds, otherwise the glue will release and it won't stay together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, with your fingers, pinch one side of your circle. It's as easy as that. Now you have a raindrop shape. You could use it for ears. You could use it for a decoration. You could put two together and make a heart. You can use this pinching strategy to make other shapes too. This time we're going to make a square. First, glue the end of your spiral. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And now put your two fingertips and your two thumb tips together and squeeze. Now you have a little cube shape. Where do you think you could put that? Do you think you could make a triangle? Give it a try and see what you can do. Now we're going to make a flat shape that we could bend into something like a pincher. We're going to begin with our piece of paper and fold it about as long as we want the finished pincher to be. So if I want it to be about this long, when it's done, I'll fold it right here. With the zigzag, we bent it back and forth. This time, we're going to bend it around. And we'll glue the end. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now bend your line into whatever shape you want. And glue it on your robot. holding it nice and steady till it stays on. Continue adding to your robot, being thoughtful about the shapes and the colors that you include.